Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here again, GuitarJams.com, trying to bring you guys a bunch of different diverse guitar lessons. I wanted to show you a cool little device I think you guys can use, and it's not just funk per se, it's just like a bluesy R&B rhythm chop that you can add to your arsenal. So let's give it a shot. Also, I have some really cool blues licks that are not on YouTube, and I'm going to leave a link down there for those blues lick lessons that you can check out, like in the style of B.B. King, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton. Pretty cool stuff. But anyway, let's zoom in, and I'm going to show you some funky R&B chop-y thingies. All right, here we go. All right, this is Funk Rhythm Lesson Close-Up. Take one. Alright, so I was just improvising some little funky stuff there. Let me break down what I was doing and show you, a device that I was using. One of the million different kinds of, bluesy, funky, soulful rhythms you can do besides strumming really hard on a bar chord. And those are always fun because you can, they're like licks, you can just add one at a time into your arsenal. You have a much better chance of them actually sticking with you than, a whole book of a million of them, like just take one and try and use it. All right, enough of that. So I was playing just a real simple, rhythm. So I had a beat using the Boss RC3 loop pedal, under $200. No endorsement, but they work great. So we're gonna go like this. We have a little rhythm, and then I'm playing this bass line, and it's an F sharp. So it's like E to F sharp, and then I'm going to the octave. This is kind of like a standard bass line a bass player might play. So I was going, and then backwards to that E, leaving a lot of space. So just those notes don't really say major or minor because there's no third in there. So that just might end up being up to the writer of the song or whatever, but I'm thinking of it as like F sharp dominant, meaning like F sharp 7, but that could also mean like darker chords like the F sharp Hendrix chord, plus bluesy elements. So I kind of think of it, as I had this old lesson, Land of A7, I kind of think of it as, okay, this little spot here is kind of what I know in F sharp dominant, or at the land of F sharp 7 maybe. But here's the device I was using. Now, especially in like a funk and R&B thing, you don't really need a lot of those thick low strings in that funk rhythm, because a lot of times it's kind of serving more as like a percussive kind of instrument, the guitar. So, and these low bass notes, depending on the situation, might get muddy with, let's say an organ or a horn section or a piano, or, it depends on the situation. But a lot of times with the funk rhythm, you can focus on this upper register section, the kind of top sounding strings here, and they cut through real nice. So check it out. Here's what I was playing, and I'll kind of explain what it is. First, I could just play what I think of as like an F chord with the root being right there, as far as the shape. But that's an F sharp note, so this would actually be an F sharp major chord right here. That's kind of the form of this device I was using. but we want to make it like a funky bluesy thing. This is just a straight up major chord. Okay, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to take our ring finger off, and now I'm just focused on the G, B, and high E here. Okay, that's still just the upper register of an F sharp major chord. But now what we want to add is the dominant 7, which I'm going to play right here on the 5th fret of the B string. So if you have a beat, now you want to go like this. When I play more of a funk rhythm, James Brown style, I actually start to hold it with 2 fingers. Whereas when I'm soloing, I'm holding it, just with my thumb and index. Whereas sometimes when I get the rhythm going and it's the real percussive-y kind of thing, I find that it's more like a paintbrush to me, but that's totally up to you. But 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, then hold this shape here, but don't press down on the chord. Watch. Here's a press down. Now when I relax the chord, but I keep, the shape, but I just don't put any tension down, there's nothing there. So I'm getting this just second nature with the and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E, 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, the chord shape, relax it, da 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 da. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Okay, now right off the bat, option 2 is you can actually cover the high E on that 5th, and now you're getting that upper register F sharp 7 sharp 9 chord, also known as F sharp Hendrix chord. Okay, I'm going to add another device now, and it's this little bluesy thing. And it's just a blues based off an F sharp 7 chord or F sharp dominant. This will always work. I am covering the 4th fret of the D, G, and B. Then I'm just kind of doing the same thing a whole step down, and I'm getting that index finger first, then hammering on. Very important, that hammer on is what gives it its flavor. If it's tingling, that means it's working. Okay, so see See, I can still do that 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a... Now this is the thing that feels resolved. This feels like it wants to resolve. Now you can just improvise any piece that I've showed you already. Now, let's just talk about, like a common change in a F-sharp dominant. This will be a big shock to you, but it would be the 4 chord. And the 4 chord of F-sharp, that's an F-sharp on the, on the bass note there. The 4th is just right next door. So whatever note that is the 4th. It's a B. So the cool thing is I can take this whole device in F-sharp and I'm kind of looking at the root, which is on the 2nd fret. Well, the root of the B is on the 7th fret, same device. Any just kind of implies that bar chord. So any bar chord I pick, I could do that. And in a bluesy element, that F-sharp minor pentatonic is scale. Sorry, I'm thinking ahead. It's there as well. All right. Hope you can add that to your normal roster of rhythm chops. Thanks for hanging out with me. I do have those bonus blues lick things in that link down there. You can check those out. I really appreciate it. Or we'll see you in another video lesson real soon. Take care. See you later.